I have been recently talking with some Harry Potter fans, even with some creators that know a lot of the Harry Potter universe. Unlike me, that I completely ignore Harry's birthday and some other irrelevant things in that universe. But when it comes to a very interesting or never unrevealed mystery due to missing information, like many things in Harry Potter to be honest, but this specific theme was very interesting, and I'd say it might be true. But let me elaborate a little bit. Do you remember this arch located deep underground in the Ministry of Magic? Very ancient and mysterious. Arch that was there even before the Ministry of Magic, that was built over it because wizards from that time knew the dangerous nature of that arch. So they at least will be able to analyze it or study it to know more. We also know that both Harry and Luna could hear voices coming from the arch, presumably from dead wizards. And when Sirius Black was pushed towards the veil of that arch by Bellatrix, of course he died. But nothing, not even a ghost, came from the other side. All this while Harry was waiting for him to get up. So the arch is definitely a one-way kind of a gate to the world of dead. As far as we know, if anyone tried to cross the veil in that arch, they will not get to the other side. Not alive at least. And there is no way back once crossed. So anyone who tried to cross it will definitely die. But in this conversation I have with Harry Potter fans and creators, we talked about what could happen if a ghost, an actual dead wizard, because as we know only wizards can come back in the way of ghosts, unlike muggles. What would happen if one of them tried to cross the arch? They are already dead after all. So would the arch have no effect on them at all? Or, and this is where we argued a little bit more about it, what if that could be the only and very unique way to finally transcend and go to the other world, the world dead, for ghosts? Just think about it. When a wizard feels like he wasn't ready or still have things to do in the world of living, they will return as ghosts, something completely useless and not worth at all. Because, in case you don't know, ghosts can do almost nothing. They don't learn new things. They don't have a real conscience like living wizards, and they are more like a leftover or a shadow of what they used to be. But even though this is all canon, we have seen in the books and movies that ghosts can actually learn and remember things, like names and important events, being able to create communities of ghosts. And all of them can remember things from when they were alive, even after centuries. So all this canon stuff is very confusing, like many things in Harry Potter, as I already mentioned. So in this conclusion, ghosts can almost learn new things, can remember things, and they had been around for thousands of years, probably since the very first time wizards appeared among muggles. And by the time wizards make a community, they were all aware of ghosts and their situation of being trapped in the world of living, with no option at all to go or transcend to the other world. We know that the arch has been there for thousands of years, before the Ministry of Magic. But not even in a place like Hogwarts you can find a ghost ancient enough to know what that arch could be, or what it was created for. So probably nowhere else you'll see a ghost who could know more about it. So here's where my mere speculation took place. What if ancient wizards in a community oppressed and persecuted try to solve many things in one single way? The arch. Something that would help them to bring evil wizards to trail. Even traitors who revealed or expelled wizards' community to muggles. And at the same time, and more important, a way for all those ghosts located everywhere just in the UK to finally transcend to the other side. Something that would explain why there are not very ancient ghosts. Because if they are trapped in this world, there will be more and more of them as the time went on. But it is not the case. For example, in Hogwarts we can find ghosts that have been there for centuries like Sir Nicholas, or even some others that have been there for over 1,000 years like the Bloody Baron or Rowena Ravenclaw's daughter, the Grey Lady. But now on, from a time before the castle. There might be some ghosts from a time before Hogwarts around ancient ruins, of course, but at least we have no information about it yet. So finally, the whole speculation is ancient wizards could have created the Arch not only to bring evil wizards to trail, but also, and I think as a main purpose, to let ancient gods that might have been ruining the secrecy of the wizard community to finally go and leave this world once and for all. Something that would explain the absence of those ancient ghosts. But something happened, probably Muggle actions, that a whole place around the Arch got destroyed and left in ruins. Place later found by other wizards who decided to build a Ministry of Magic right over it. And having no information about the original nature and purpose of the Arch, they keep using it for the first of the purposes, to bring evil wizards to trail. But unfortunately, all gods that returned after the Arch got destroyed and the wizards who knew the original nature of the Arch had all gone. They lost the only way left they had to finally transcend. And no one, at least no other than a wizard from the Ministry of Magic, will ever know that there was something like that in the wizards community. And especially, what could it be used for? But I don't know. What do you think? I'd like to know your opinion and read you in the comment section. But for now, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss the next videos. I am the Dark Agent, and I'll see you again.